Hey guys, how we doing? Today we're going to talk about some of the best side hustles I personally did when I was in high school and some of the ones that I would tell you guys to do. I think all of these are super easy to do. You just need some time and literally $20 or less. Let me know what you decide to do. So for number one, I want to talk about being the plug for candy and soda. Word spreads super fast. I promise you this will be the fastest scaling option out of everything on this list. It doesn't take too much to get started, and the buying price is relatively low. But you're solving a problem. Kids like candy and soda, however, they're not sold in schools. So you become the solution and you start selling it in school. It's easy. You kind of just go to Costco or even go to the dollar store and kind of just pick up a bunch of stuff and whatever you can sell for $1.50, you know what I mean? Kind of a thing that you're getting at relatively low cost, you're getting a lot of money, especially you go and you buy like a 24 pack of canned soda, selling for each like 50 cents, a dollar, and you're making way more money than you spent. If you spent like $7, $8 on the whole case, which could be, that's probably high on the price list, but you can tell that you're making it double your money pretty easily. So the next one I want to talk about is just thrift flips. So for me, thrifting and flipping kind of just started by being a walking billboard. I loved going to the thrift. I loved finding things no one else had and wearing them, but so did everybody else. So before I knew it, I had people who wanted me to find them dope things and just sell it to them. It wasn't too hard. And I was making money pretty much hand over fist. Now with the internet, you can do the same thing and take it countrywide, worldwide, and you know what I mean? Or you can even just go statewide with it and just say, hey, I live in California, and you could just dominate the whole California or even Southern California niche and make more than enough money. So number three was my favorite business in high school. And that was just tie dyeing, honestly. So it was just it was kind of a thing where everybody was going through a phase in high school. I feel like that's something that's pretty common, and you just kind of capitalize on it. You capitalize on any phase or anything that happens in school to kind of make money off of it. So just like thrifting, I was a walking billboard. I did it. I did all my own tie dye, and the work was so good. People just started asking me where I got it, and I just said I made it. So they started asking how much, how much to get it done. They just started charging. So it was kind of easy because I didn't need to have any products. It was, hey, if you want a tie dye shirt, bring me a shirt. You want some socks, bring me some socks. You want a hat, bring me a hat. And it was kind of like that. And then eventually I was able to make my own shirts, make my own hats when I had clientele, and just make my own designs and sell them. And it was kind of dope. It was something I did for my junior and senior year that I'd probably tell my kids to do in a heartbeat. And like I said, this business is wonderful, and it's great, especially during football season, which is early in the year, so you can get your money flowing real fast. It's really good during football season, like I said, just because of the socks. So like all the players want to wear the socks. Everything else is pretty much like uniform based. Playing football is really the only place where you get to do your own thing. So people love wearing the tie dye socks. So school starting in just a couple weeks, or probably already started for you soon, you could just get that done and just start it up. Like I said, football season's right around the corner. This should be top of your mind. Fourth business I want to talk about is just returning cans and bottles. I know this might be something that's a little bit above some people, but it really tests and it separates the real hustlers from the phony ones. Just tell your family to stop throwing away their cans and their bottles, and then take them to the grocery store every couple months or every couple weeks, depending on how fast your family fills a trash bag or two. It won't be too much, but it'll be gas money. And kind of the way to getting wealthy, or the way to kind of get financial freedom, is take any advantage that you can get. If you can get a free tank of gas, that's an extra 40, 30, 40, $50 in your pocket that you could just use on something else, use on a different investment, use on a different thing to make you even more happier. There's a bunch of different things you can do with it. So don't underestimate the power of cans and bottles. I promise you. Especially because you got to pay the money anyway when you buy the product. You're just getting your money back. The last thing I want to talk about is just investing in your interest. So pretty much after you made enough doing all the other ones, or you just weren't invested at all, or maybe you just had enough clientele and they just want you to do something else, you could always go the route of just investing in your own interest. You know, if you like photography, pick up a camera and start doing video or photography shoots for Instagram or proms or homecomings, or like I said, pick up a camera and you can start filming people's TikToks and kind of just make something of it, make some money from it. You know, I knew a photographer and a shoe restorer in high school who made a lot more than people working at McDonald's just because they took their interest very seriously and they marketed them very seriously, and they knew that's what they wanted to do to make extra money on the side. When you're in school, you have your market right in front of you every single day. Whatever money or whatever business you're gonna create, whatever money's coming in, should be coming from that market. You shouldn't be thinking outside of that market. They can't just swipe you away like they can on the internet. That's exactly why. Use this to your advantage. The moral of this video is to listen to whatever problems your peers have and find out how to answer them. That's literally all business is. That's every single business is made to solve a problem that's in society that people didn't know they had, or that people know that people know they have and just don't know how to solve it. This is where you come in. Like I said with the candy, they don't sell that in school, so you can go in and sell it for a pretty good margin, even if it means kind of keeping pencils and just selling those. Hey man, anything to make a buck, but just don't focus too much on one thing. Don't focus too much on the internet when you have 1,000 customers right in front of you every single day. Make sure you're executing those customers, bringing in as much money as you can first in front of you, and then taking your things to other schools or other parts of your state or online, and kind of just taking it global. But utilize the people in front of you, make good relationships, and especially in high school, word of mouth will spread. So use that to your advantage. Those are my 5 businesses I think you should start in high school. Those are my 5 businesses I think are super, super easy and honestly very little to no capital. So kind of anyone could do it. The threshold is very low. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys take any of these and use them. I would love to hear your experience. Let me hear what you guys did in high school. I hope you guys have a great day and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.